welcome back to Sparkle's Way. And yes, Sparkle is my mother real name. What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support. Let's get it, let's get it, let's get it. Alright, so if you're new to my channel, I give advice. And it's my honest opinion. And again, I am not a professional. This is just strictly a friendship here. Me giving like a friend advice, practically. Yeah, you get it, you get it. So, take it or leave it, and you could take some of the things that I say to you, or you could dash it. It's up to you, right? So, let's get into it. Today we're going to be talking about life. Because, again, life can be so complicated, and sometimes we don't get the best advice from people around us. So, maybe getting it from a total stranger who's lived a really, really hectic life and has gone through a lot, could really help you and give you like this new perspective, right? So let's dive right into it, guys. Hi, Sparkle. Hi. Love your channel. Thank you. How to deal with negative people. Ooh, that is a big one because there's many negative people on this earth. I find that at times, time goes... Blah. I find that as time goes on, I feel more alone. Because I have always had people in my life I thought were close to me. But as I got to know myself better, I can now see that they were using me. And it took my energy. Energy like suckers. It was like they were giving me all this negative and toxic energy. I felt tired and not motivated. How do I deal with that? I just don't know anymore. Hope you can help. Thank you. Well, thank you for the email. Well, in life you come across many different kinds of people. Many. Good, bad, you have to honestly trust your intuition. And you need to like you said in the email that you're starting to find yourself, right? You're starting to finally find who you are as a person. So with doing so is really important of kind of finding out what you need in your life. Like who's giving to your life and who's taking from your life, practically. You need to really look into that, because once you start letting go of things that don't bring to your life anymore, it's like a weight has been lifted off of your shoulders. There's many people that come into your life to teach you a lesson, or that just kind of want chaos, and you need to kind of, how do you say it? You kind of need to really look into yourself and self-reflect and be like, is this person bringing to my life? Like, are they just negative? Because negativity is just so consuming. And even with our own negative thoughts that we deal with every day, and then on top of that, you're dealing with someone else's negative crap? No. No, no, no. No. Cut it off. Stop it. Stop it right there, okay? You don't need it. Nobody's perfect. Everybody has their bad days or good days, and so does your people around you. But if they're always just negative, 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 and just consuming all of your energy when you're having a great day and they are having a bad day, I find it's more respectful if, like, you kind of distance yourself from people while you're going through that. And yeah, of course, call, vent, whatever. But don't just merge yourself with somebody and kind of just be like leaning on them for a bunch of support. Of course, call them, get advice, get what, just to uplift you a little bit. But also kind of take that time to isolate yourself, withdraw from people, and find out, okay, what do I need to do to fix this? What do I need to do to make myself feel better? Because There's only so much someone else can do for you to make you feel better, to make you feel good about yourself, right? They can give you advice, they can, distract you for a little bit, but at the end of the day, you still go home, and you're still in your thoughts. You're still dealing with those problems. You seriously need to just be alone when you're going through a lot. I'm not saying sit there and wallow in your stuff, but I'm saying you really need to have that time alone to jot down how you can fix your problem. And of course, get advice from whoever you need, from me or from other people around you. But seriously jot down what you need to do to fix that problem, because only you really truly know your situation. Now, for all these toxic people around you, I would say just cut them off. Cut them off. Because you don't need that. You really don't need that. Life could already be very stressful. You gotta go through this, do that. There's already a lot going on in life in general. Why would you want to add on to your plate? Your plate's already pretty full of what's going on. You know what I mean? And you're just adding on these toxic people onto your plate that's already full. It's just gonna overflow. Why do that? Why do that to yourself? And especially that you're finding yourself. You're finally getting to know yourself, which is the most beautifulest thing you can do. You have to be alone with yourself. You will be able to get in tune with yourself and see who is good for you and who is not. And it will become more rapid and more easily. So keep working on yourself. That's the best thing you can do, is work on yourself. That right there, when you said that you're trying to find yourself, and I love that. I couldn't agree more. To finding yourself is the most powerful thing you can do, because then you're stepping into your power. And you will know who's meant to be on your path and who's not. 1, keep going. Keep finding out what you like, what you don't, your hobbies and whatever, because that will help you see if someone's good in your life and who's bad in your life. And then you need to snip, cut them off. 2, don't hesitate. If you feel like this person is draining your energy, making you feel depressed, sad, or whatever, cut them off, okay? In a nice way. You don't need to be an ass. Do it in a nice way. I hope that helped, and I hope that you could distance yourself from these negative people, because we don't need that. We all don't need that. Let's get into it. The next one. Hi, Sparkle. Hi. Really enjoy your channel. Thank you. Oh, whoops. I forgot about the subject. Okay, so the next email. Dealing with social anxiety. Ooh, that is not easy. Hi, Sparkle. Hi. Really enjoy your channel. Thank you. That means a lot to me. I would really like to go back to work. Kudos. And see friends, but my anxiety stops me from doing so. I get really nervous at the thought of going out. And I feel at this point it is consuming my life. What can I do? Anxiety is a bitch. Okay? I've dealt with it for a big proportion of my life, so I know how hard it can be. I've overcome it, and many, many others I know have overcome it also. But what I've learned is everyone has their own technique. Everyone has their own way of dealing with panic attacks, anxiety, and all those things. So one of my things that I do, can't believe I'm sharing this with you guys, but I have like crystals. So amethyst and, clear quartz, and I rub them. I literally I find one that just feels good, and they also have healing powers also. So I'll take it and like rub this little part of them and just keep it in my pocket. And when I feel anxious or nervous, I just keep rubbing it and just keep telling myself that I'm okay. I could do this. I could go. I can, you know, because once you overcome these anxieties, it's just a form of fear, I find, right? I know that sounds really vague, and you're probably like, no, duh. But it's true. Anxiety is just a fear, the fear of the unknown. See, you're saying you want to go back to work. You don't know how it's going to be, who your colleagues are going to be. You can have a bad day, a good day, or you never know what can happen, right? In life in general, not even just work, but you said it, you want to go back to work. So it's just the fear of the unknown, of how things are going to play out. But if you overcome that fear and train your brain to not think these thoughts, it will become much easier to deal with those anxieties and panic attacks. You have to train your brain. I don't care what it is, what I have to do, I'm going to overcome it. Because in work, you never know what's going to be thrown at you. You could wake up in this great mood, everything's going great. As soon as you get to work, boom, this happens, that happens, And you have to seriously stand in your power and be positive. Very positive. What I also do is I always say what I'm grateful for. Gratitude. I'm thankful for this. I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful for my kids. I'm thankful for my car. Because then it trains your brain to think more positively. And then later on, it's just going to become natural to you. So having more gratitude of the things you have and noticing your surroundings and things that you are so grateful for will help you go into that positive thinking, if that makes sense. To deal with going into this workforce, right? Feeling anxious and everything. What I would suggest to find something or a way for you to kind of deal with that anxiety. Find a coping mechanism, if you want to say. Like me is my crystals, like holding it and telling myself it's going to be okay, you can do this, you got this, come on. Motivating myself, like you got this. Everything's going to be okay. It won't be perfect, but it's going to be okay, You can find so many other ways to deal with anxiety. Maybe working out in the morning, doing yoga, meditation, crystals, fidgeting with rings, earrings, playing maybe a game on your phone to reduce your anxiety, release that anxiety, and over time, it will get easier. But you have to keep at it. It's a work in progress. You can't just throw some oil on it and expect to never keep putting oil on it. You get what I'm saying? It's a work. You have to put in the work. You have to get in tune with yourself and find a way to deal with this anxiety. And trust me, it will get easier. Well, that was really deep, guys. I really hope that helped you and uplifted you. And please think positive. I'm giving you positive energy through the camera or through your screen, okay? Think positive. I know it's hard, but you got this. Both of you. You got this. I feel like I don't really need to give you 1 and 2 because that was pretty deep. But I really hope that you can overcome these fears. All right, guys. Don't forget, like, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace.